In this exercise, we're going to use Revit and the pre-architectural Revit PDF file. Go ahead and open to page 52, and we're going to do exercise 2. And then open up your house and go ahead and select level 1. And the first thing that it asks us to do is to select our door, and we're going to do something called category invisible, which is a nice little feature. So we'll select a door, any door will do. Come up to the view and select category invisible, and you will notice that all the doors turn off. And go ahead and undo that. You can do that by clicking the arrow on the menu bar. And then go ahead and do the instruction. It's looking at all the toolbars in the menu. So just go through those and make sure you are familiar with what's there. And then on page 57, go ahead and look at the toolbars. And the only thing of note here is just remember to right click, and you can turn some of these items off and on as you need to. And on page 59, we're going to look at the options bar in more detail. So we're going to start with number 1. And it asks us to left click on any interior wall. And once you click on the interior wall, just go ahead and realize that you have all these options here on the options bar. And then for number 2, go ahead and select the door, and you'll see the same thing. And go ahead and click and drag around the perimeter of your house. And then go ahead and select the filter. And you'll notice the items that appear. And then go ahead and select the door tags on the wall, as it asks you to do on page 60. And then select OK. So make sure that when you do that, you have everything but the windows selected. So the only thing in the box that should be checked is the windows. And then if you notice here on the left hand side, you'll see your windows that'll say fixed 36 inch by 48 inches. And then go ahead and change them to 24 by 36 inch. Actually 24 by 48 is what it's asking us to do. And you have completed the first portion of the exercise. Alright, and then when your house is open, go ahead, deselect that window if it's selected. Ask us to zoom to fit, right click, select zoom to fit, and then type in V on the keyboard, and it should give you the shortcut to the view graphics and the visibility. You'll notice you have a lot of things here that are currently on that can be turned off. And it's also telling us that the VG is also selected in the dialog box. And then go ahead, once you have it open, select the annotation categories, and we're going to clear the elevations. And go ahead and select OK. And then go ahead and right click, zoom in region. We're going to zoom on the detail of your house inside. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off my door tags because you may not have them. So I'll go to View Properties, Visibility Edit, Annotation, and turn off my door tags. Pretty simple operation. And then what it asks us to do is on the detail, let's go ahead and here, and if you're not already, Let's go to medium, detail. And what this does is it lets you see the type of wall structure you have also. Alright, then I'm on page 63. And it's asking me to go ahead and select the ceiling plan level 1. And I'll right click and I'll select open. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. And go ahead and select the roof outline and hold down the control key and window select an elevation marker. Let's go ahead and do that. So hold down, select the roof, hit the control on your keyboard, and then go ahead and it wants us to grab the elevation marker and then enter VH on our keyboard. Alright, and that just turned it off. And go ahead and undo it. And you can also do it by selecting it, hold down the control button, select the view, and on the view, category visible. This helps you if you're trying to move things around or modify items and you're concerned about changing other items. And then undo what you've done. Control Z. Alright, go ahead and select a level 2 floor plan and then go ahead and zoom to fit. You can right click, zoom to fit. Okay, it asks us to look at some of these underlay, and you can do that if you'd like to on page 65. And then go ahead and scroll down to the extents and select edit. And what this lets us do is we can look at and stop at certain layers. And it asks us to, on the cut plane, I'm currently at 4 feet, wants to go to 7 feet. Select OK twice. Alright, you notice that we've missed that portion of that roof, so now we actually see the entire roof from the top. Okay, we're going to select the level 2, right click, and we're going to rename it from level 2, and we're just going to go ahead and name it roof. Okay, because this is a single story structure, so the level 2 is going to be our roof now. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and that completes the exercise on some of the minute specifications here on the control panels that will certainly help you as you proceed. So go ahead and save your work.